Hello, Fluffy here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. How are you all doing today? This video is about one of the new champions I got recently. Pheidi Tilcrest, my most recent Void Legendary pull. I have finally been able to get him fully booked. So his A3, his reset skill is on a 4-turn cooldown. His A3, which is the block buffs and decrease speed, allow turn meter, enemy buff removal, is 3-turn cooldown, 100% chance. A1, some healing, that is all booked. I've got all but 2 of his tier 5 masteries that they're the ones that I have if you want to take a look. I do not have a relic on him, and his stats 61k HP, 2.5k defense, 288 speed, 424 accuracy. Now he's not properly geared, meaning I don't have him in as good a gear as I wanted him to, because I haven't had any free re-gears in order to do a proper re-gearing of some champions on my account, because I had to re-gear some champions in some very good gear, so I wasn't able to gear him. From the Gold 1 3v3 push, so now that that's over and done with and we have a free re-gear for almost 2 weeks, I will be taking advantage of this and re-gearing him. But I wanted to do this video today while he's in the gear that he's in, so that way he's in relentless speed and 2-piece pinpoint. Now, beforehand with Chimera, I was doing Brutal and Nightmare for about 112 million each. Now I was only doing about 40 million on Ultra Nightmare, which in terms of clash points is about the same. Even with the trials, I was hitting on both. And when it comes to rewards, since I was between 40 and 80, the master chest is basically the same as, well, it is the same as the top chest on Brutal. So in terms of rewards, I was getting exactly the same. So I wasn't doing Ultra Nightmare, I was doing Brutal and Nightmare, but using Pheidi in my team, I was able to not only get a new personal best on Nightmare, but I was able to do Ultra Nightmare. Now let's go down. So for those that don't know, before I was using Senna, Lydia, Alva, Newt, and Warmaster Authorion. Warmaster was in Pheidi spot. With 2 damage dealers, I was getting, like I said, about the 112 million on Nightmare and Brutal. Now, now keep in mind this Nightmare score was full auto, which means a third of the time Newt was doing his A3 when Lydia's decreased defense and weaken was not up. A fair amount of the time when Pheidi was using his A3, his reset skill, Newt's A3 was already off of cooldown, so it wasn't properly resetting. And I still did a personal best, because I did the Nightmare key when I was occupied with doing some new designs, but I won't get into that. Now, Ultra Nightmare team, I manualed this so that Newt's A3 would only hit when Lydia's decreased defense and weaken were up. There was only twice I used Pheidi's reset, not looking at Newt's A3, because usually I'd use Newt's A3, then I'd reset with Pheidi's A3, then I'd use Newt's A3 again. That's how I was working it. But The only two times I used Pheidie's reset outside of Newt's A3 was to make sure Alva had her A2 ready so that everyone would have a protected block debuffs up for Viper form. That's the only time I made sure. That's the only time I used Pheidie's reset outside of syncing with Newt. So yeah, 127 million, smashed my previous Ultra Nightmare bests. I lucked out once and got up to 70 million on Ultra Nightmare, but I didn't keep the key because I thought I could do better, but I couldn't. But yes, every other time before that, it was about 40 million I was averaging. But either way, I completely smashed my Ultra Nightmare record on Chimera. Not only that, but I one-keyed it for the very first time. Pheidi is amazing. He's not even in the gear. He's not at the speed, accuracy I want him to be at. And with this clan, he has officially put my 2.26 billion clash points, which finally puts me above the 2.2, which means when we place in the top 3, I won't just be getting the corrupted Argent chest, I will be getting the gilded chest, which is quite good. I haven't tried on Hydra yet, but I want to try and put her in with. That's what I saw right down here because I only hit. Now, you'll probably look at this score and like it's so low. No, I did Nightmare for as high as I could. I did Brutal for as high as I could. Well, I did Brutal for as high as I could. Then I got Nightmare till I got to 1.2 clash points. And then I just got the top chest with hard. Because we're tanking this week. So I'm probably going to take out Wukong and put Pheidi in. And try and get Trunda resetting. That's something I'm that's something I'm wanting to try. And if that works how I think it's going to work, I might have to move this team up to Brutal. Possibly. But yes, I'm looking forward to trying Pheidi in a Hydra team or two. But yes, I just wanted to let you know how he was built for those Chimera runs. These are his stats. The Newt that I used, because I have 2 Newts. This is my main one because he's 2-star. These are his stats. 252 speed, 290 crit damage with the Talon relic, 292 accuracy. Lydia is in 9-piece feral to get that 9-piece thing going on. Alva, 9-piece protection, running at 321 speed. So I didn't show you Lydia's stats. 276 speed, 569 accuracy. Where is she? Where is that little woman? She's in 6-piece protection, a speed set. Now she's in 6-piece protection because I still haven't gotten a freaking protection ring for dwarves. They equipped. No damn protection ring. It's the only thing stopping me. I have a decent banner, decent amulet for her. Got crit damage for Chimera purposes. So yeah, that's that. Those are the stats for the chimera team. Just in case you have these champions and you're wondering how can I improve. If this comp improves your team and you have a Pheidi, then go for it. That's one reason why. Another reason why I wanted to do this video, even though it's not going to be all that long. I'm hoping it'll help someone. If by some reason, if by some chance you have these champions, even if you have, you can even use this team to create one of your own. Like if you have Pheidi, you have a Senna, you can team those two up together with a damage dealer. Have Pheidi resetting someone if you have a damage dealer that has a very strong A2 or A3. Have Pheidi resetting him and whatnot. But yeah, if this team helps you out, that is awesome. CVC is about to start. It's a good thing I am playing other games because it'll make it very easy to... Well, these days it's easy to go over your minimum requirements for non-personal rewards. So yeah, I'm very happy with my Ultra Nightmare key. The fact that Newt did 120 million. And with the damage here, with his stats, he was putting out, once the decreased defense from his A3 maxed out, he was hitting for averaging about 800,000 a hit. So was putting in some very nice work. So yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, and I want to try put him in some arena comps. This A2, I completely forgot that this first part, before attacking, removes all buffs from all enemies. I totally forgot about that. Now, being a stone skin heavy game right now, for arena, it's a bit iffy, but yeah, I might still use him anyway, because he's got the decreased speed, block buffs. Might be good, and I want to speed him up, like a lot, because I'm not sure if it'll be... I'm not sure how quick I can get him in Relentless. But I would like to try get him over 330 speed, over 550 accuracy. But I'm not sure if I can hit that in Relentless. And his A3 cannot be cooled down. Other than just taking the turns, his A3 cannot be cooled down by any other cooldown decreasing effects, so you can't use you can't use any sets like, what is it, like you can't use reflex, you can't use like merciless, you can't use anything like that. Masteries doesn't do it. Nothing. So Relentless or just extra turn artifact sets. I can't remember the other one that does it. I think it's 9-piece Merciless. But yeah, I'm interested to see what I can get him to. But if that's obviously some testing I need to do still. And I will bring out another video on him about Hydra as well, because given that he's such a new champion. Yeah. Oh, and I'm really liking my 6-star Tuskor. He's very, very good. He's in my strongest go second team. But I digress. I'm getting off topic here. I will not hold you any longer. Just a nice quick little video for you. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.